Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone today? Well, I wasn't quite ready to film this morning. It's a little bit early, but I was trying to get up and film before my kids got started. My check this week was only $150 because I only got a couple of days last week. But that's okay. My husband did get paid this week, so he will be able to buy some of the things we need, like gas, pay for the car insurance, and cat food, dog food, things like that. So that'll help me a little bit with my budget. I have $105 over here. I really needed about 115 or 20 to stuff every envelope, but I just want to wait until all my bills come out first, and if I have an extra 20, I'll probably stuff the last couple of envelopes during the week. But for now, we're going to stick with around the $100 budget just to make sure we don't go over. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Alrighty. I did get 2 days last week, but they were longer days. Since it's summer now, I am able to pick up a little bit longer. I have 6 for my winter candles. This week I have 3 days. For the next few weeks I have 3 days, and they are a little bit longer. So I will be making a little bit more, maybe $250. I used to work for five days a week, sometimes 6. You can even work 6 days is the maximum you can work at my job a week. The machine, the computer won't let you pick up more. And during the holidays, I have worked 6 days in a row. I'm sure that's not unusual for some of you to work 6 days in a row. But for me, I just work part-time at a large retail store. I used to want full-time when I was healthy, but the manager that was going to give me full-time actually ended up leaving that store, and our new manager has been cutting everyone's hours for the couple of years that she's been there. So we've been struggling. 10 for our ventures, plus our store is struggling to stay open, honestly. And this retail, and then this retail these days, a lot of stores are closing. A lot of stores. We walk down the mall in our area and no one's shopping, and we look around in our store even and we're like, where are the customers? The customers do come out, right before a holiday, such as Easter, Christmas. We did have a lot of customers buying dressy clothes because it was graduation. And it was mostly young children, like kindergarten graduation, middle school, etc. But if you work in retail or in restaurants, have y'all noticed that it's gotten slower? I mean, because of the y'all know what I mean, economic crunch, I feel like people are not buying as much. They have to decide what's important and what's not important. And I really think people have cut down on food, fast food, going out to eat, clothes. Because when there's like a crisis, you got to pick what's most important, right, guys? I have 5 for my getaway. I'm going to put it right here until I get 20. I did have about 20 new subscribers this week, so I'm very thankful for you guys. I hope you are watching my new video and enjoying it. I thought I had a 5 in here already. Alright, I'm putting a 5 in for my stress stroke collar for my animals. My husband usually buys one and I buy one until we get all the pets their collars. We used to go get them a monthly pill, but our vet is a little far away, so it got to be where that was difficult. Let me check real quick because I think I messed up. Hold on one second. Let me look at my notes. Alright, yes, I have 5 for adventures, not 10. I knew I only had 2 10s here. That's okay. If I'm able to get out 20 during the week, I'll add 5 more to it. I knew I only had 2 tens, and they were for the most important envelopes, which is the vet bill, because we have a poopy that's going to get fixed soon, and for my doctor bill. All right, I'll take another sip. My coffee's gonna get cold on me. Field trip is all empty because they went to their, the kids went to this local place we have here where they play games and skate and putt-putt and all that for their end of the year field trip. It was $90, $30, $60, $70, $80, $90, and then I paid $10 extra for my oldest child. So it was about $100 for all of them to go. The teacher paid for it. They're not usually open in the beginning of the day. They open at like 5 p.m. So they opened just for the school. So it was really nice to have it, locked in. There was no strangers. The kids could run around. It was really fun. My oldest daughter came and I got to hold the grandbaby and while she skated and putt-putted and with her sister, and the boys had a fun time. So it was a good end of the year trip. And it didn't cost as much as last year's, so I wouldn't mind if they did that again. Movies. I got 5 for that. I think we got 40 in here, 45 bucks. Okay. I want to go see I Know What You Did Last Summer when it comes out. I don't know if only a couple of my kids are going to be interested or not. But I'm definitely interested because I went and saw all the other ones in theater as a teen. So I definitely want to go see this one for nostalgia reasons. Alright, I got 5 for Easter. The last movie we went to see was Bloodlines. It was so good. If you guys haven't been and y'all have the means to go, I definitely would go see Bloodlines. It was very good. Very shocking, but good. We were screaming the whole time. It was super good. It was really worth a theater watch. We only go to the movies a couple times a year. That's why I have an envelope for it. But we try to pick ones that are good theater watches like that, where you really want to watch it with the audience and everyone was screaming. It was so good. Alright, I have 5 for anniversary, but I'm not going to put it in yet because I want to fill out the bigger numbers first, like the 8s. So I'll wait until next time. Y'all see my pretty little ring over here? I was going to wear it for you guys, but my fingers are swollen this morning. It was hurting a little bit, so I took it off. I thought it would look nice, but for some reason my fingers are swollen a little bit this morning. I'm talking a little fast. I need to calm down. I have 1 for hubby. I tend to do that when I have new subscribers because I get a little nervous. Hoping that they'll like my content. And because the kids are sleeping, and I guess I'm just trying to rush through before they wake up. They'll probably be sleeping late because it's summer. And I would love to sleep late, but our little puppy likes to wake us up like it's a school day. So I decided to come on and film for you guys. I have 5 for Candle Day. And then I'm gonna run out to the bank and go do pay a couple bills, do a couple errands. For my new subscribers, I try to pay 3 bills a week that are like 30, 60, 90, somewhere in there dollars, because my check, as you see, is only about $100, sometimes $200 or $300, and I can pay more. But so this week, since it was $150, Poopy. Hold on one second. She's got my sunglasses. Okay, so I try to pay 3 bills with my money if I can. Come here. I'll show you my Poopy. Come here, Poopy. Come here, Poopy. Let's see if you guys can see her. If she'll let you. Here's our little Poopy. She's a Yorkie. Let's see, January to February to March to April to May. She's about 4 months old now. She's very small. It was only her and her brother. My daughter has her brother and I have her. Okay, $10 for medical. She didn't cost us anything before trolls like to jump on me. My friend, we went to a baby shower, my daughter's baby shower, and an old friend of mine came, and she said that her Yorkie had had puppies with their boy Yorkie before they were able to get her fixed, a boy and a girl, and she was gonna get rid of them, you know, take them to the animal shelter or something. And I was like, oh no, gosh, we'll take them. I've always wanted a little puppy. So I took one and my daughter took one. And they eat very little. She only eats about 1/4 a cup of food a day. She may increase that to 1/2 a cup later, but right now, since she's so little, she really only eats 1/4 a cup of food. All right, $5 for back to school. So we haven't had to buy her anything extra. She eats the same soft food as my senior dog. So she's very sweet and she's very funny. So she really has been a blessing to our home. The only blessing she's not is when she wakes me up early in the morning. And during school times, it hasn't bothered me because we get up at that time anyway. But for summer, it's bothered me a little bit. Okay, $5 for subscriptions. For my new subscribers, we pay for like a computer filter on our computers and tablets and laptops and all that fun stuff and phones. And it's about $200 a year. It was $183 to be specific. So I try to save up for that. So we should have 20 in here now. Let me make sure. Because my OGs will know that when I get to chatting, I forget to put my money in my envelopes. So, okay, $5 for sports tickets. We're saving for that, for to go to a real game, an in-person game. All right, guys, that's all my news for this week, I guess. My week at work was good. I felt pretty good. No one bothered me, and even though I only got a couple of days, I did get, you know, an okay amount of hours. They did want me to come in. They did call me to come in, but that was one bad day this week when they called me, so I told them I couldn't. That would have really helped, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was actually in the bed when they called. But this upcoming week, I do have part-time hours, so if I can pick up an extra day this week, that would be good too. All right, $5 for extra payment. That's my extra car payment. But last time my viewers did talk me into using the extra payment as a debt snowball, so I could get my debt down and then next year work on extra car payment. And I thought that was a good idea, so that's what I decided to do. So this may be an extra payment, debt snowball payment this year as well, and then next year I'll start with my extra car payments, because I'll be doing my debt confession soon for my new subscribers, so they can see I do have several big debts to tackle next year. But this year I'm trying to get rid of all these little ones that are $1,000 or less. Some of them are $700, some are $500, some are as low as $300 or $400 that I'm working on. So I'm trying to tackle those this year, so next year we can start tackling those big ones. So that's why when I had Mystic Budget make this for me, I just put extra payment, not extra car payment, so that we could use it for something else if we needed to. All right, I have $3 for my minis. As you guys know, I love watching Monday Minis, and this is my version of minis because I can't do Monday Minis. I don't have enough ones. My kids use my ones for school. So, let's see, I was gonna use, okay. So this is my version of minis, Monday Minis. I try to do one mini at a time, and then I assign that mini when it's completed to something important. And this mini, this $50 will be assigned to our fence fund. Okay. $3 $4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left to go. That's not bad. And then I've got some other minis behind it to work on after that. I have, let's look at them here. We have $100 next, so I'm building up. I'm building up. 50, 100, 100, 150, $200. This one's going to be kind of hard because each time I may just only have $4, but let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If I could put 20 in at a time, it would get done, but that's not going to happen. Alright guys, the only person I've watched this morning is Amanda Budgets. So I'm going to shout out Amanda. Let me take a sip. Although Drew's Budgets and Penny Pinching with K-Mac often do watch all my videos, I really appreciate that. I have 5 for my daughter's dental when she needs her wisdom teeth out. If y'all Penny Pinching with K-Mac, he has enough subscribers. He's working on watch hours though. If y'all want to go check him out. He also is doing a no spin June, which I am going to participate in because I normally participate a few times a year. Did y'all hear that? The cat's knocked my purse off the table. I usually do a no spin November to get ready for Christmas and a no spin February. And then sometimes I do like a no spin May, the last month of the year, but I think a no spin June is great to get ready for the school year, like to save and get ready for the school year. So I'm going to participate in that, a no spin June. And that means no unbudgeted spends, not no spends at all, because of course we have to pay our bills and gas and food, right? But no unbudgeted spends in June. If you guys would like to join me, please let me know at the bottom, because I would love to have someone to talk to every day and see how I'm doing and join me in that. That would be great. $5 for my grandchild, and then I'm out of money. I wanted to put, you know, maybe 5 in here and 5 for the puppy fund and 5 for my yearly perfume I buy, but we don't have it. So I'm going to try to pull out an extra 20 if I can after my bills are paid, and I'll put 5, 10, 15, and then add another 5 in a venture so that that envelope will be right. So I may go do that shortly when I head to town to pay those bills. But this week, thank goodness my husband got paid because my car note was due, his car note was due, and he'll probably be able to swing me a little bit of gas, hopefully. And he'll pay a few of the larger bills, and I'm going to head off to pay a few of the smaller bills, which is my credit cards. I think I got JCPenney to pay, Home Depot, and I don't know what the other one is. Okay, guys, shh. No, let's wrap this up because the puppy's going to bark. Thank you for joining me today, guys, in my poopy, in my low-income binder. Thank you for my new subscribers. The way my budget works is I pay tuition in the smaller bills, puppy, and the smaller bills, and anything me and the children need or want, and my husband pays rent and the larger bills. And that's how our budget works. I'm going to try to work as long as I can because I do have MS. So, So when we get that done, we're going to start budgeting on one income. We'll see how that goes. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Let me wrap this up because she's going to bark. And I'll probably see you guys soon. On Tuesday, I'll probably do a wallet stuffing. I'm going to try to do a wallet stuffing every week because a few weeks ago, I decided again to live on cash and to get my wallet stuffed so it would be ready for the school year. Because if we live on cash, we won't overspend, right, guys? So we're going back to cash in the wallet. So I'll see y'all in a couple of days for my wallet stuffing, and I'll see y'all on Friday for our savings challenge binder. Okay, leave me a thumbs up and a comment. Some encouragement. Let me know if you want to join me for No Spend June. If you have a new video, let me know too. I'll be glad to check it out. I've not watched anyone's today, except one person. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.